Software Engineering Unit 1. In Software Engineering Unit 1, we are having Software Engineering, Process Framework, CMM model, and we are having Spiral model, Waterfall model, Evolutionary model, Unified model, etc. Okay, so what is a software? It is defined as an organized set of instructions to deliver a desired output by considering various process and functions. So software development, it is a creative activity where a software system is developed from initial concept through the working system. Software maintenance, process of changing a developed system once it is developed. The evolutionary process where software is conceptually changed over the lifetime response to the change in requirements. Okay, सॉफ्टवेयर एवोल्यूशन होता है मतलब क्या फर्स्ट है सॉफ्टवेयर सॉफ्टवेयर क्या है इट इज अ सेट ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन टू डिलीवर अ डिजायर्ड आउटपुट ओके सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट क्या है क्रिएटिव एक्टिविटी है जिसमें वी आर टेकिंग वी आर डिजाइनिंग एंड डेवलपिंग अ सॉफ्टवेयर the software system is developed from initial concept through the working system software maintenance it is nothing but मेंटेनेंस डेटाबेस अपडेट होते हैं अपने ओके प्रोसेस ऑफ चेंज अ डेवलपमेंट सिस्टम वंस इट इज डिलीवर करने के बाद जो भी अपन कर रहे हैं वो सॉफ्टवेयर एवोल्यूशन तो आपको पहली बार जो गूगल पेज था और आज जो गूगल और यूट्यूब सेम नहीं है ना भाई ना एवोल्यूशनरी ग्रो है तो टाइप्स ऑफ एप्लीकेशन सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग एंड साइंस सॉफ्टवेयर एम्बेडेड सॉफ्टवेयर वेब एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर एआई सॉफ्टवेयर product line software, open source software, net sourcing, www use करते ना अपन and ambiguous computing. Okay, general view of procedure. Okay, software engineering, the layered technology. तो पहला क्या है layered technology इसमें क्या है tools, methods, process, quality focus. Software engineering is the layout of technology, the software engineering process, the glue that holds technology layers and enables tiny development of a software. The software process, manage and control the software projects, establish the context in which technology methods are applied. Okay, quality is ensured. Software engineering methods provide the technique how to build software. Software tools provide automated and semi-automated support for the best method. Computer-aided software, CASE, computer-aided software engineering. Next, process framework. Identify a small number of framework activities and umbrellas activities that are applied to all software projects. Framework activities, action, determine, indeterminate. Communication, planning, and modeling. Communication should be good between the stakeholder, like your owner and the customer. The developer and the customer should have a good communication. Planning, they should plan a software like which language to use, etc. Modeling, which algorithm to use, customer developer to better software requirement, construct or develop and deploy. Constructor develop the combines code generation and test the uncovered error in the code. Deploy the software is delivered to the customer for evaluation and feedback for it. Umbrella activity, software project tracking and control, risk management, software quality assurance, formal technical review, software configuration management, measurement, reusability management, work production, preparation and production. Product and process. If process is weak, the end product will undoubtedly suffer. It will be weak. But the obviously over reliance on the process is also dangerous. Process technology. Process technology tools are used to help the software organization to analyze the current process and organize work tasks, control and monitor progress, managing tech, technical quantities. Process assignment. It is required to ensure the process meets sets of basic principles that are needed for the successful software engineering approaches. CMM, SPICE, OSI. CMM1, capability maturity model, is a maturity model used to rank the software development organization. It is proposed by SEI process model as continuous process model. CMM model, CMMI, capability maturity model integration. CMMI मॉडल क्या है? कैपेबिलिटी लेवल चेक करने के लिए, तो इसमें लेवल 0, लेवल 1, लेवल 2, लेवल 3, लेवल 4, लेवल 5. तो लेवल 1 क्या है देखो जरा एक मिनट. CMM model is a maturity framework that forces a continuous improvement and development and management of organization workforce. Okay. Capability levels. The capability levels depending on key process areas, KPA. These are given as level 0, incomplete, level 1, initial, level 2, repeatable, level 3, defined, level 4, quantitatively managed, level 5, optimized, incomplete, performed, managed, defined, quantitatively managed, optimized, IIMD, DQO, IIMDQO, incomplete, first level क्या incomplete, incomplete, initially performed, managed, defined, quantitatively managed, optimized, incomplete, performed, repeatable, defined, quantitatively managed, optimized, incomplete, 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 perform, defined, quantitatively managed, optimized, incomplete, perform, incomplete, perform, manage, defined, quantitatively manage, optimize. Initial, manage, define, quantitatively manage, optimize. Initially manage, define, quantitatively manage, optimize. Initial level, process of unpredictable, poorly controlled and reactive. Process characterization of a project is often reactive. Process characterized for the organization and is proactive. Process measures and control focus on process improvement. SEI has associated key processes areas KPAs, which each of the maturity levels KPAs describe the software engineering function that must be present to satisfy good practicing levels. Goal, commitments, abilities, activities, method, monetizing, implements, methods of verifying implementation. goals, commitments, ability, activity, methods of monetization, methods of verification and implementation, process maturity. Each of the KPIs is defined by a set of key practices that contribute to satisfy the goal. CMMI defines each process area in terms of specific goals, specific practices, generic goals, and generic practices. Tasks, page pattern, and phase. सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है वाटरफॉल मॉडल. व्हाट इज द वाटरफॉल मॉडल? पहला है कम्युनिकेशन, है ना. प्रोजेक्ट इनिशियल रिक्वायर्ड गैदरिंग. ओके, तो पहले आपका जब भी क्लाइंट है उससे आप कम्युनिकेट करेंगे. नेक्स्ट है प्लानिंग. आप अपने डेवलपर से बैठ के प्लानिंग करेंगे. प्लानिंग करने के बाद प्लानिंग, एस्टिमेटिंग, शेड्यूलिंग एंड ट्रैकिंग. तो कितना एस्टिमेशन होता, कब तक हो सकता, और इसको कैसा अपन ट्रैक करेंगे. मॉडलिंग, एनालाइज डिज़ाइन. मॉडलिंग में आप एल्गोरिदम वगैरह बनाएंगे. कंस्ट्रक्शन, कोड करेंगे और आप टेस्ट करेंगे. डिप्लॉयमेंट यानी कि डिलीवरी, सपोर्ट एंड फीडबैक लेंगे आप. वाटरफॉल मॉडल प्रोवाइड बाय विनस्टोन रॉयस. विनस्टोन रॉयस थे जो ये दिए वाटरफॉल मॉडल. इट इज कॉल्ड एज द क्लासिक लाइफ साइकिल. इट इज द ओल्डेस्ट पैराग्राम मॉडल इन सॉफ्टवेयर. कुछ पुराना है मॉडल. Communication. Communication involves heavy communication and collaboration with the customer and other stakeholders. It encompasses requirement gathering and related activities. Planning. It plans for software engineering work that follows. It describes technical tasks to be constructed. Tools that will be required, like edits, work production to be produced, and work schedule. Modeling. The actively focus on creating of models that allow stakeholders, customers and developers to better software requirements and design the achieve requirements. Construction. It combines code generation and test to uncover errors in the code. Manual and automated actions. Development. The software is delivered to the customer for evaluation and feedback of it. Problem. Real projects rarely follow sequential flow. It is often difficult for the customer to take all requirements substantially. Okay, working version of the programs will be available until late project time span, so customer must have patience. V model. A V model describes the relationship of quality assurance actions to action associated with communication, modeling, and early construction activities. In reality, there is no fundamental difference between the classic life cycle and the V model. The V model provides the way to visualize how verification and validation actions are applied in early engagement. A V model में इम्पोर्टेंट क्या है, वेरिफिकेशन एंड वैलिडेशन कैसा होता. तो रिक्वायरमेंट्स, मॉडलिंग, आर्किटेक्चर डिज़ाइन. रिक्वायरमेंट्स, मॉडलिंग, आर्किटेक्चर डिज़ाइन, कंपोनेंट डिज़ाइन, कोड जनरेशन. यूनिट टेस्ट. तो क्या हुआ, रिक्वायरमेंट मॉडलिंग हुई यानी कस्टमर से पूछे भाई मैं क्या होना. आर्किटेक्चर डिज़ाइन यानी कि डिज़ाइन करने के बाद कितना टाइम लगता है, क्या होता है, कब तक हो सकता है, टेस्ट कैसा करेंगे. फिर कंपोनेंट डिज़ाइन यानी कि अपने को क्या क्या एल्गोरिदम सफा रहे. फिर कोड जनरेशन, कोड बनाएंगे. फिर टेस्ट, यूनिट टेस्ट करेंगे अपन, फिर टेस्टिंग करेंगे. फिर इंटीग्रेटेड टेस्ट करेंगे, फिर सिस्टम टेस्ट करेंगे, फिर एक्सेप्टेंस टेस्ट करेंगे. इंक्रीमेंटल मॉडल. इंक्रीमेंटल मॉडल में अपन क्या करेंगे बोले तो it divides the software development process into certain into certain numbers of incremental, with each increment comprising 5 phases of waterfall model. First increment is often core product. This process is repeated till the complete product is processed. Communication, planning, modeling, construction, development. Communication, planning, modeling, construction, development. RA advantages. Technical risks reduces will be with each increment, with term size is small and its correct choices. Customer can expect a core product in short span. RAD model. RAD stands for Rapid Applied Development. It is an incremental software product model emphasizes short-term development cycle. It is a version of waterfall model with rapid development. If required, we will understood the project scope in constructing RAD and process enumerable development team to create fully functional system within a very short time period, 50 to 90 days. Each major functions can be addressed by a separate RAD team and integrated to form whole project. Communication, planning, modeling, construction, development. Advantages. Project with 2 to 3 months deadline of for rate. Tasks is divided among the team for fast development process. Disadvantages. Large projects use RAD may not work. If high performance is an issue, RAD may not work. RAD may not be approved when technical risk is high. Evolutionary process model. Prototyping used design used when customer defines a set of objects but do not identify detailed input, processing input requirements, developments in unsure of efficiency of algorithm, adaptability of operating systems, etc. Prototyping paradigm assist to better understand what is to be built when requirements are fuzzy. Quickly plan, model kit design, construction of prototype, development, deployment, feedback, communication. Problems for following reasons. Compromise in the implementation to get a prototype working quick. Spiral model. The model was developed to encompass the best features of waterfall model and prototyping. It is a risk-driven process in which risk analyzing features. During early iterations, prototyping is generated and during later iteration, computer version is developed. Plan, model, construct, deployment, communication. Then again plan, modeling, construction, deployment, communication, planning, estimating schedule, risk analysis, modeling, analyze design, construction, code testing, deployment, delivery feedback, communication. Advantages. Approach to development of large-scale systems and software. Consider technical risk at all stages of the project. It strives to make all software development activities to be currently implemented. Component-based development. Commercial off-the-shelf COTS software components are used when software is to be built. Evolutionary in nature, composed applications from pre-packaged COTS software components. Formal methods modeling. Use mathematically based techniques for specifying, developing and verifying the computer software. Use only developer of high integrity software based application, and safety and security atmosphere is important. Agility. Agility is a dynamic, content specific, aggressively changing, and growth oriented. Agility software is highly valued software. Agility team is a nimble team able to respond to change appropriately. Agility, our high priority is to satisfy customers through early and continuous delivery of a valuable software. Welcome change requirement, deliver working force frequency. Business people and developers must delay work together through the project. Build project around the motivated individuals. Face-to-face conversation. Working software is primarily measured of process. Promote sustainable development. Continuous attention to technical excellence and good design. Self-organized team. Regular interval. Team will turn and adjust its behavior. Agility process. Difficult to predict in advance with software requirements. Design and construct is analyze, design, construct, and test are not applicable. Adaptable customer feedback will make the process effective. Competence, intake talent specific software knowledge of the process with the team applies. Common focus. Agile team members must perform difficult tasks and bring different skills to projects. Collaborate. Decision making ability, fuzzy problem solving ability, mutual trust restores self organization. Agility process models. Design code. Testing, adaptive software development. Speculation, collaboration, dynamic system development method, DBMS, Justus, software principles. System engineering hierarchy. Software development, the meaning of the worldview. Requirement engineering. Requirements, like other software engineering activities, must be adapted to the process, project, product, and people doing the work. Requirement engineering begins during the communication activities and the continues into the model activities. It is essential for that the software team make a real effort to understand the requirement of the problem before the team attempts to solve the problem. Requirement engineering builds a bridge to design and construction. Requirement engineering tasks. Intercept, elaborate, negotiate, specify, validate, requirements management. Normal requirement, expected requirement, exciting requirement. Elaborate. You developing use case. Use case is defined as a set of sequence of actions performed by actors to achieve the specific rules. An actor refers to the various people that our system or product within the context of function. account holder bank service, PAN card, withdraw fund, deposit fund, transfer fund, check balance. Analysis model, snapshot of the requirement at any given time. Understand the requirement of a system. Domain analysis, use case diagram, writing use case, activity diagram, UML, swing diagram, flow oriented modeling, creating data flow models, DFD. Design engineering. Functionality, usability, readability, performance, supportability. Unit for architecture design. What is an architecture? The architecture of a system is a comprehensive framework that describes the form and structure, its components, and how they fight together. The software architecture of the computer system is the structure of system. What is architecture? Why is architecture? Data design. Data design at architecture level into the software business environment where a lot of data and database are used. The thing is to extract full useful information. Architectural style and partners, architecture style, data flow architecture, pipeline, object oriented architecture, class object layered architecture, modeling component level design. A component is a modular, deployable, replaceable part of a system that encapsulates, implements, and exposes a set of interfaces. The true meaning the term component will differ depend on the point of stream, the software engineering who uses it. Elaborate data structure, algorithmic details. User interface design. Place the user in control. Define interaction model in a way that does not force the user to undesired actions. Provide for flexible interaction. Allow users to interaction to be interrupted or undoable. Streamline interaction with skill level advanced allows the interaction to be customized. Designed for direct interaction appears on the screen. High technical complete casual users. Reduce user memory load. Make the interface consistent. Use interface analytics and design. User model, design model, user mental model, implementation model, user interface model process, interface analysis, user analysis. Design evaluation. The amount of learning required by the user, interaction time and overall efficiency, memory load on the user, complexity of the interface and degree to which it can be accepted by the user. Unit 5 सबसे interesting. Unit 5 we are having testing. It is one of the most interesting parts. Testing strategies, approach. Testing strategies for testing, debugging. Strategy approach of software testing. Verification and validation. Verification refers to the set of activities that ensure the software correctness, implement specific function. Validation refers to the different sets of activities that ensure the software has been built in traceable customer requirements. Verification. We are building the product right. Are we building the product right? Are we building the product right? Validation. Are we building the right product? पहला वाला है प्रोडक्ट राइट, सेकंड वाला है राइट प्रोडक्ट. वेरिफिकेशन, वैलिडेशन. वेरिफिकेशन, आर वी बिल्डिंग प्रोडक्ट राइट. वैलिडेशन, आर वी बिल्डिंग द राइट प्रोडक्ट. Organizing software testing, the role of independent test group. ITG, organizing software testing. A software who have built the software are now asked to test the software. This seems harmless, but after someone who knows the program better, that is developers, do. Unfortunately, the same developer has expressed interest in dominating that the program is RSV, that is the working according to the customer's requirements. From the psychological point of view, the software analyst and design along with the code are constructive tasks. From both the point of view of business, testing can be constructed to be psychologically destructive. The software developer is always responsible for testing an individual unit. The role of independent test group. It is to remove the inheritance problem associated with letting the builder test the thing that has been built. Independent testing removes the conflict of interest and otherwise be present. However, the software engineers do not turn the program over to ITG and walk away. The developers and the IT's independent testing group work closely throughout the software project to ensure that throughout testing will be connected. While testing is connected, the developer must be available to correct errors and are uncovered. Software testing strategies for conventional software architecture. The software engineering process may be viewed as a spiral illustrated in figure. Unit testing begins with spiral and each unit of the software as implemented in the source code. Testing programs by moving outwards along the spiral to integration testing, validation testing, and system testing. Unit test code, integration testing, validation testing, system testing. Design requirement system engineering. Unit testing during integration, validation, system testing. Unit testing. Unit test configuration. Errors, misunderstood or incorrect architecture, prefab mixed mode operation, incorrect decision and incorrect symbolic representation of instruction, program control flow are clearly into another. Unit check product. Unit check procedures. Unit test is simplified when the computer with higher coherence design integrated testing down to integration approach Big Bang approach. So all components are combined in one. The entire program is tested as a whole. Incremental integration. The program is constructed and tested small and implemented with errors and easy to isolate and corrected. Top-down integration in either the depth-first and breadth-first manner. Breadth-first integration, top-down integration, bottom-up integration, sandwich integration, regression testing, smoke testing, validation testing, configuration review, alpha beta testing, system testing, recovery testing, security testing, stress testing, performance testing, white box testing, condition testing, compound condition, data flow testing, destination use duty chain, loop testing, simple loop, nested loop, black box testing. Black box testing is also a behavioral testing focused on functional requirements of the software. Black box testing enables the software engineer to derive sets of input conditions that will be fully exercised or fundamentally required for the programmer. Black box testing attempts to find the error in the following categories: incorrect or missing functions, interface errors, and errors in data. White box testing is performed early in the testing process. Black box testing is tends to be applied during the later stages of the testing. The art of debugging. Debugging occurs as a consequence of successful testing. That is, when test case uncovers an error, a debug is process that results in removal of errors. Debugging process. Approach: brute force, backtracking, cause elimination. Correctness, readability, efficiency, integrity, usability, maintenance, flexibility, testability, portability, reusability, Incompatibility, OSI model, functionality, readability, usability, efficiency, maintenance, portability. Matrix for advanced. Hello, bhai, very good. This was what you can learn in software engineering. Enjoy. I hope you have enjoyed today's subject, software engineering. It is a very interesting, easy, and theoretical subject. Enjoy. Thank you very much for watching my video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.